What am I trying to say? Here with the second stream today, as I scheduled. The Fire Emblem pulling stream was a little bit spontaneous. I kind of regret not waiting. I feel like maybe I should have waited, but whatever. But yeah, we are here with a drawing stream. You can see my ugly tissues in the back. I'm sorry. Let me. I'm still sick. Okay. Give me the pass. Alright, let's put something nicer back here. And yeah, so we're just here to keep working on this. I do not have energy to draw something new. The intention today was to draw Robin Devotion Day chibis, but yeah, I just cannot imagine drawing something new right now. I am still too rusty, and I just don't feel like drawing anything new. That's just the mood today. I just want to make progress today. I don't want to go through the heartache of feeling like I don't know, like I just wasted a whole bunch of time. I don't know. I hate when I do a drawing session and then nothing comes out of it, where I just hate it, and I don't know. That's what I'm kind of feeling today. Like I feel like I'm just gonna, whatever I draw, I'm just gonna hate it. So yeah, we're just working on this today. Anyway, I'm trying to fix my tablet because the position is kind of weird. Okay, there we go. So yeah, let's just get working. Okay. Oh, I didn't know there was like a gap right here. It's very windy right now, so if you guys hear like some banging and clanking and all that, it's because the wind is being very loud. Yeah. The color I wanted at all. So you guys know the Hero Rises results, guys? I don't know who I should vote for. I have no idea, because I'm really not. I really don't care about the meta, so I don't know who's worthwhile to get. I was watching Phoenix Master's video about it to try to get an understanding, but I felt like I was just left more confused. I definitely don't want Ninja Lucina to win because I already have 2 copies of her. One to use and one to use for fodder eventually. But I would prefer not to have another copy. I feel like Emblem Lin is probably going to win, but you know, we'll see. We'll see how things turn out. I don't know. I feel like while she would be nice to have one, her ninja ult that won a long time ago. Like it just feels kind of bitter. It's a bitter taste. If Emblem Lin were to win, because she already won when she was a ninja before, and like so many people were unhappy, and I feel like Embla Lin is gonna like die off really quick. She's already, because she was so cracked out, like I feel like they're trying to, like Emblem Ike trying to like make a counter for her so people can stop feeling like she's such a nuisance. So I don't know who to vote for. Like I'm kind of thinking Nidhogger, but I just don't know. I just don't know who to vote for. But it just definitely is not going to be Ninja Lucy now. Because I already have multiple copies. So I don't like it. Like she would, it would be just nice, more fodder. But I feel like I'd use other fodder. So yeah, I just don't know. I just don't know who I should vote for the A Hero Rises voting gauntlet. I did. I was for the actual like vote where we were every day we were voting. I was voting for Nidhogre. So I feel like I should just, stick to my guns and just continue because she would be great to just have for what is it? Grand Conquest. She was so difficult when I was fighting Grand Conquest, so I was like, I was very tempted to pull for her, but yeah, this isn't. Guys, I'm still so heartbroken that my freaking free unit for the year was Nell, and I already have her, and she was a 4-star special. I'm like, what the hell? So lame. Yeah, just disappointed with my pulls, but hopefully that just means luck is going elsewhere. That life just said, you can endure this because I know you'll want to pull this instead over here. I wish they would cheer me on more. My little guys. Here, let me what are you doing right now? Set behavior. It is crawling. There we go. Cheer me on, Crom. Okay, Robin, you stop. You don't like climbing. So you also cheer me on as well. They like never naturally do this. It's Valentine's Day, guys. Give me hearts. Give me hearts. Okay, anyway, I think I want to. I'm not quite sure what I'm doing with this. So I'm just gonna kind of leave it on hold. Right now it has a good base, but it definitely needs like a little bit more definition. I'm not quite sure what I want to do with it, so I'm just going to move on to. I think her face is good. I think her bangs are good. I think this hair is good. The hair pieces in front. The sleeve is good. Her chest area is good. I definitely need to start working on this, but I think I want to do the second sleeve since the other sleeve is done. So let's figure out these lines. Look at this color. I'm gonna figure out these lines of her shoulder or her arm and her shoulder. So I think it might be a little too short on this end. Let's see. Just slightly. It's not giving as a puffy feeling as it should be. I want that color though. Oh, Kissy. I love when they're Kissy. They're both needy for each other. Standing on top of each other. I'm gonna draw her shoulder out. I don't have any music playing. Guess I should put some on so that way I'm not completely bored. Once I finished my face streaming, I immediately went to eat and cleaned my bunny's litter box and then took a shower. And then before I knew it, when I was done with my shower and everything, I only had a few minutes left before I had to stream. So that's why I'm also a little late. Oh, I love when they kiss. I love it. Kiss again. Yes. Good, good, very good. One more time. Yeah. Oh, and then Robin's left hanging. Crom was always so needy and gets all the kisses from Robin, but once Robin is needy, he does nothing. Oh, I love when they sit together when Crom is camping or cooking, doing some cooking, and Robin's just reading. Okay, music is always the same two. Oh, very loud. Definitely when I visit my sister, I need to download some new albums. Okay, let me make this smaller because I want to be referencing this sleeve a little. Hi, okay. Oh, yeah. But yeah, I have no idea who to vote for the A Hero Rises because I just don't know who to vote for. Who is the maximum fodder potential because I don't use any units outside of Awakening. Okay, that's kind of a lie. I do use some of the original characters from Heroes. I enjoy them. I would like to use Echo units, but just ow, I bumped my head. There's just too many I have too many Awakening units that I rather give the fodder to, if anything. And I don't think there's been any particular units in the Hollow Forms that I've been felt compelled to use. Well, concerning Echoes, but I have been very close to getting the Fallen units of the Morgans. But I was just like, no, like what if Crom or Robin appear shortly after? Of course, that's never happened. Of course it hasn't. Actually, turn this off. So I think this is a little too see-through. Get a more gentler color. I don't know what to talk about because I don't feel like talking because I'm kind of sick. Let's see, how many orbs did it take me? So it took me less than 200, but probably like 175 orbs to get my new duochrome merge. So let's see, if 3 times took me 500, that's 1500. So nearly 1700 orbs. I would say about 1700 orbs just to get 4 copies. That's pretty painful, man. Pretty damn painful. That's why I say for only Robin, cause you never know. Man, I got Brave Robin to become a 10 plus in like 900 orbs. And I've spent 1700 orbs total for duochrome, and I only have 4 dangin' copies. I am hurt and scarred. Hopefully just all that, what I consider that bad luck, because usually I do a lot better, but I think for most people my pulls were probably pretty good because I still got Felix, the newest Tiki, and I think I get someone else. I don't know, but I got 2 good fodders at least. Godlike reflexes is good, but also not because speedy units are just so ridiculous. The power creep for speedy units. Absolutely ridiculous. Like, I can't give it to a Crom. And hope, like, he may be the older unit, so he'll outspeed, but yeah. Oh no, I don't want that color. I want more like that. Make the skin tone less obvious. I don't think it's that see-through. Okay, gotta add some of this hue. And then make this darker. I wish I had the Shiki soundtrack to listen to. Trying to sing with my sick ass voice. Though taking a shower really did help clear me out. When I was streaming, I was so sniffly. La da dee doo, la da dee doo, ooh, ah, ooh, ah, ooh. Note to self: request Marco Meatball. to listen to the soundtrack, the Shiki soundtrack. I would love for him to review it. You know, hopefully I can remember after this stream. I feel like he would like it. By the way, if you guys have never watched the anime Shiki, watch it. If you like Death Note, you will like this show. It's like the same kind of feeling of like intense mystery with some real stakes at hand and all that. It's a little bit gory. Some people might consider it horror, but it just has so much like mystery, suspense that I really don't see it as a horror. It's just more of a mystery to me, of a mystery genre. But yeah, Shiki is so good. I bought it on Blu-ray when it went on sale, like in 2013 or something, maybe 2014, something around that. Definitely before my nephew was born, and he was born in 2015. But yeah, Shiki, so good. I also recommend Dark Gathering. Though Dark Gathering is definitely a horror show. Guys, when I watched Dark Gathering, I had such a hard time sleeping, and it scared me. It scared the crap out of me for such a long time. But it was so good. I do not watch horror, but Dark Gathering was just so good. Just so interesting that I watched it. But yeah, I was trying to not watch it at nighttime, but I was just so interested to know what happened next that I would watch it when I was eating dinner after coming home from work, and then I would regret it. But it was so good that I also couldn't regret it. Oh, I saw chat for a second. It popped up before this disappeared. Hey again. Thanks for stopping by to my second stream for today. But yeah, Shiki's so good. Every single person I recommend it to, they like it. Dark Gathering, I would love to recommend it to every single person, but if you are just like really bad with horror, then I would kind of be a little hesitant to recommend it. But I am really bad with horror. Not all the reallys I just did, but I'm pretty damn bad with horror. But yeah, I enjoy the show. Sometimes I think about rewatching it, but I'm just like, do I want to be scared again for the next month? Like, yeah, it was really good, but it was really scary. I think it was extra scary for me because a lot of the ghost stories they were telling I knew of, and like they're based off like real locations and like, you know, just haunted areas and stuff. And like, as someone who has a lot of experience, not a lot, but just has definitely more experience than the average person with like spirits and all that, you know, I was just like, oh god, this is too real. But yeah, it was really interesting, and I do hope they make a season 2. It was really good. Scary, but good. Like, I kind of wish I could erase it from my mind so I could just rewatch it again without being terrified. I don't know. I feel like it'd still be as scary watching it a second time. It's like, if anyone's watched I Am Legend is really good, but oh my god, it's scary. Like, literally, I think a couple months ago, I was talking about I Am Legend with my sister, being like, I've been kind of like feeling to wanting to rewatch it, but I know I'll regret it because, like, I know it was so good, but I know it was so scary. And, like, we were just discussing it, like, the parts that were memorable to us and, like, stuck with us and whatever. And eventually we had to stop because, like, we're like, all right, I'm getting scared because I'm remembering it too clearly. So I would probably kind of that level of scary, just like, it's really good. It really grabs your attention, but just probably just one watch is good because it's just too scary. Someone I recommended to it, I kept trying to warn them, like, it's really scary, like, make sure you watch in the daytime. But she was just like, oh, I love horror, like, you know, don't worry, like, I really love horror, like, I watch horror stuff. And I was like, okay. And so but she said she really liked it. It was really good. I don't think she was nearly as scared as I was, but but she said it was pretty spooky. So yeah, it was Dark Gathering, so good. Shiki, so good. If I could buy Dark Gathering on Blu-ray, I would. Like, that's an anime I would actually want to collect. No, I don't collect anime. I pirate. I sail the 7 seas. But yeah. Anyway, I went into that conversation because I was just talking about the Shiki soundtrack, how it's so good. I listen to it all the time, especially when I'm super emo and depressed. Which is lately. I'm laughing because I want to cry. I know you wanna cry. Ooh. No one gets that joke because no one's heard that song because my sister wrote that song. Wanna Cry. Look it up. Wanna Cry by Purple Skies. I know you wanna cry. Ooh. So try to get me out your mind. La-di-da-di, you know what I realized? I wanted to do a karaoke stream, and I even borrowed my sister's microphone. Like it's like a fun little karaoke microphone thingy. But I borrowed it for the intention so I could do karaoke streams. But before I could do it, I visited her for her B-Day for like 10 days. I stayed with her for like 10 days. And they left the mic. And so I was like, god damn it. So I'm gonna visit her tomorrow, I think. Just for a day. So when I do, I'm gonna try to get the mic back because her ass is way too pregnant to be doing anything besides being pregnant. So yeah, I've been kind of itching to want to do karaoke streams, but also I've been sick like back to back the past 2 weeks. So I'll just have to wait to get better. But yeah, I really wanted to do karaoke streams on. I sometimes feel like karaoke. I have never met someone who watched Shiki. It's always me recommending to people. If I ever met someone who watched Shiki, I would immediately try to befriend them. I'd be like, oh my god, you watch Shiki? I feel like Shiki, From the New World, Dark Gathering, what's my top animes that I just go cuckoo clock clack for, because they're just so good. That these animes like literally changed my life, especially From the New World. Oh my god, that anime is so good, and it's so like underground, but is so good. The writing is so good. When I recommend it to people, they're always like, "Thank you for recommending me this. Like, I would have never known about this anime without you telling me." And I was like, I'm doing my duty, doing my good duty of spreading this beautiful work." Like that show, man, is so good. It is so good. I'm so glad I watched it, because I almost dropped it at first when I first watched it, because like I think the first 6 episodes like feel kind of slow. But once you get through the first 6 episodes, you just realize how necessary those episodes were. Just like once like just things just start hearts fast snowballing and everything. And when you just look back on those 6 episodes, you're just like, damn, like I did not see this coming. I could not have expected it to turn this way. Because it's not like some Madoka crap where it's like, um, you think it's one thing and then it suddenly becomes edgy. Like, no, like the setup, I don't know how to explain it. Just the writing is just so good. The pacing is so good, and yeah, just that anime literally changed my life. No exaggeration. It changed the way how I write stories, how I see other stories written. Like it was just some peak writing. Some peak ass writing, man. Kind of want to get my sister to watch it, but it's definitely like an anime we can't watch with our kids around. And it is like slightly gay, but there's an actual plot device behind that. I know it sounds so weird, but if you watch the show and you see the explanation, you're just like, damn. Like, I don't know, it's just such good writing, and it just, I don't know, it was just so ahead of its time. So ahead of its time, because that anime, when did it come out? I don't even know. I can't remember when I watched it. I was on Twitter. I was still using Twitter, so it had to have been before 2019. I think I maybe watched it like 2017. I don't know, but it was too ahead of its time. So underground, so underrated. And just, yeah, it was just really interesting, because it ended in a way I could not have ever expected, and the ending was very, very satisfying. Like, just, I don't know, it was just perfect writing. That's all I can say. Like, just the flow felt so natural, and I don't know, it was just so good. That's all I can say. I'm trying to not give spoilers, because in case anyone wants to watch it, but Yeah, man. From the New World. So good. Like, I wonder if the person who made Mop, because I know that's a pretty popular anime. I wonder if that person who made it, if they watched that show, because like I kind of got the same, like there is like a pretty similar premise in terms of like psychic powers developing among people. Though if I were to give it a more true comparison, I would probably compare it more to like Elfen Lied. Just a hundred, no, not 100%, like 80% less gory. That's still a pretty good chunk, but yeah, when things go down more, there is a bit of gore, but not definitely not Elfen Lied style. Elfen Lied, Elfen Lied, man. Honestly, I can't wait to rewatch it with my friend. But first, we need to finish Heaven's official blessing. And she's just been waiting for me because I've been sick and I don't want to watch it sick. I want to enjoy the last 2 episodes in full clarity. I'm glad I waited so long to watch Heaven's official blessing though, because I would have cried having to wait for season 2. Cause I didn't realize like when I wanted to watch it, only season 1 was out. So yeah, it just felt nice to just immediately go to season 2, and I believe season 3 is in the works. So I have to wait even less. Thankfully. Oh, my tablet is a little low. Where's my charger? Don't go down. But I literally have a list of animes where I'm like, I would recommend this to anyone, any time of the day. Ah? No, what? I just. Oh, no! Ah, my progress. Don't look at my face. I'm mad. Ooh, what just happened? What? I don't think I saved in a while. I just plugged in the charger too, and it died immediately. Oh, guys, I'm in physical pain. Don't look at my password. Okay, let's just see where the progress, if anything, was saved. I believe there might be a way to. Oh. Looks like quite a bit of progress was lost. Not Not exponentially, but I can tell what's missing. Okay, ちょっと待ってね. Where's my BRB? Hang on, I need a just extra. ちょっと待って. I need to go into my files and check that the backup restore. Where do I go? This PC. Paint tool sci. Celsius. I learned this somewhere. Common. No. Resource. No. Studio Paint. Okay. No. No. 3D preset. Material. Workspace. No. No, okay, I can't remember. I'll have to look it up later. Whatever, at least it wasn't a crazy amount. This is just an opportunity to do better, I guess. Yeah, I was gonna say. Overwrite. Okay. Ah, man. How did I know? I looked at my battery and I was just like, it's pretty low. Okay, so the shoulder is lost its definition. This hat is still fixed? Okay. Kurushi. Kurushiyo. So funny because I was just also thinking in my mind, like, this is coming along smoothly. Like, I'm not struggling too much. That was the struggle. That's the struggle right there. Losing my progress. Why are you so small? I don't know. I like it. No, I like it like that. If this is as puffy as it seems to be, I think we should be seeing her arm quite less. Just gotta walk it off. Just walk it off. And by walk it off, I mean just paint it off. Losing all that progress. I knew I should have plugged in from the beginning. Damn it. Why do I not listen to my intuition sometimes? When I'm done with this stream, I'm gonna compare to how it looked before it crashed into now. Yes, like that. I think I might. I wish like the navigator, I could like have it just focus on a certain part. No, it's not what I want to use. Just trucking along. See, why would I do line art when I am just struggling enough with just getting the colors down? The right stroke for the shading. Zettai nai. No line art for me. Wait, be right back. I'm actually gonna use the restroom. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Come on. Okay, good enough. Be right back. Okay, I'm back. And I am here. Oh, looks super cute. Thank you. Thank you, I. Okay. Well, what was I doing? um. Besides feeling pain of all that progress lost. At least it wasn't too much. I wish I had done the save button because I always hit the save button accidentally instead of the undo button. Why can't have I done that? I gotta. I really do need to relearn how to recover my files though. There's a particular file I want to save. Because what happened? With that file, I accidentally saved it super small and I saved it over the main file that was like the high quality version. And since then, I haven't been able to have the will to go back to it, just knowing that it's just a small, tiny piece of crap. So if I can somehow recover the bigger version, I'll happily redo what I need to. I just don't want to repaint the whole thing to make it clear and crisp for the big version. Can I tell you guys a random dream I had last night? Not so random, but like I can't really. I usually, what am I trying to say? I like to dream interpret, and so usually I can interpret my dreams pretty good. I can't remember my entire dream I had, but so I wake up a lot. I wake up a lot to go to the bathroom because I have a grandma bladder. Because I had a lot of seizures in the past when I would get fevers, and I would be knocked out for like somewhere between 8 hours to 22 hours straight. And so that just did damage to my bladder of just, being straight knocked out and, not going to the bathroom. Like, it's seriously a miracle. And all those times, the amount of times I've been passed out from a seizure, I never freaking pissed my pants once. But yeah, since I wake up a lot, I have a lot of different dreams, and they often continue. But let's see. So the dream I had last night specifically, all I can remember was there was this old guy, like kind of based off an original character I have, who's this ex-king, but he wanders the world, feeding people because he brought the world, his world, through a great war. And like now he's trying to make amends through that because like his kingdom was destroyed and blah blah blah, and like he, in hindsight, he realizes like how foolish he was to do what he did. So it would like, to me, like in my dream, I was like, I kind of knew it was like him, but it didn't like quite exactly 100% look like him. But yeah, it was like this old guy, just very mighty, authoritative, and he was talking with someone who was also like old and authoritative, because also the story of my OC of that guy is that a kingdom he like betrayed or like also brought to ruin because of his war. Like he has like that kind of a counterpart, though they're dead. But so it was kind of like that, but this person was like kind of like a bad person, I guess, because in my story, the dead king is not a bad person. He was actually trying to be the voice of reason, and unfortunately fell in battle of trying to just undo what this dumb king did. So, but basically, okay, anyway, I'm not trying to tell that story. In my dream, was just like another authority figure, and so this old guy, the first old guy, was trying to reason with him, and was also trying to just let the person like walk away, like, without things escalating. But then the other person who like had like, I guess, like equal power to defy this guy, tried punching him, I think. And so the old guy in my dream was like, "You fool!" and like immediately retaliated, punching back, and they punched fists. like, he perfectly blocked it, and then punching fist like created a supernova, and like in my dream was explaining like that's how like our universe was created, of just two super powerful figures in the universe were just so powerful that their clash created a supernova. And I was just like, whoa, and I was just tripping out because it was just really cool to witness. I have very vivid dreams, very extremely vivid dreams. But then in my second dream, part two, it was like kind of like the same guy, but also not, because I think because in the second part, like this old guy, like the old guy that appeared again, like this time I knew it was like God. And I was just so amazed because God, like whenever I dream of God, I never see God's face. Like I always see like his feet or his hands, like, always, like whenever like I try to look up to his face, like he's always just so tall that, like, and I'm always like a little kid. But yeah, just also he's just so radiant that like I just can't see his face, but like, I can tell when like he's smiling and stuff. But anyway, in this dream, like this kind of godly figure I saw, um I was just like, oh my god, because God, I guess, in my dream was like this punk rock metal hardcore like dress. They had like spiky white hair, and like just looked very like punk rock metal. And I was just like, oh my god, that makes so much sense, that because you're so hardcore and you're so real that you would look so metal. And yeah, as soon as I woke up, I was just laughing. I was just like, but I was like, that's true. God do be so hardcore and metal that look fits. But yeah, I can't remember the rest of my dream besides that. Of just having like some encounter with an authority figure. So yeah, just having that dream made me think like I want to use that idea of like what you expect a king to be, like prim and regal, of him just looking metal AF because he's so real. I think that's an interesting concept. How am I trying to... I can't see if anyone is in the stream, but in case you are, I just want to remind, I have my Devotion Day crop-ins up. My cursor's up for sale on my Ko-Fi. I think it's probably pronounced coffee, but I'm gonna say Ko-Fi. I don't care. God himself could come down and say it's coffee, and I would still call it Ko-Fi. Just like how Twitter is called X, I am still gonna call it Twitter. I don't care what people say, it's Twitter forever. Just like GIF, the official creator of that type of file says it's GIF, but I'ma still keep saying GIF. So yeah. But yeah, just those cursors are on sale. Oh, let me share something. This really touched my heart. My broken, shattered, miserable heart. Someone I didn't know. So I have Shiori cursors on my store. There's one that you can get for free, and then you can purchase the whole set if you want. No one has ever purchased the whole set, and like it doesn't let me know if people download the free one. So I kind of assumed no one had any interest in it, but when I looked, I saw that 11 people actually had downloaded it. And this week, the other day, I can't remember if it was even yesterday, someone downloaded the free version and they tipped me $1, which makes me just like, oh, because like, you know, they didn't have to do that. It's free. But they were so grateful, I guess, that, or just so pleased in whatever way, that they gave me $1. And I was like, oh, that's so nice. So yeah, it made me kind of feel like, oh, like people actually do like my stuff. Sometimes I have doubts because I just don't interact with fandom or anything. That I'm just like, all I have is my perspective, and you know, you can quickly get lost in the sauce, which is only your point of view. Okay, I want like a brighter blue. Actually, that one's a little too dull. At first, I thought it was someone who bought the Krobin cursors, and I was like, oh, yay! But it wasn't. But still, that made me really happy that someone chose to give me $1 out of their own free will. Thank you. I have been jobless for over a year now, which is crazy because I applied like crazy to all the freaking grocery stores nearby me. A lot of like convenience stores, like just all these crappy entry-level jobs, just thinking like, surely one of these will hire me, especially since it's a seasonal season. Seasonal appointment season, and not a single one did. So yeah, to my broke ass, it means a lot. I also just been feeling pretty low about that. Just being like, I've been jobless for a whole freaking year, struggling to provide for my bunny, which is the most important thing to me. And it's just disappointing that I can tell, obviously no one has said it out loud, but I can tell for jobs that actually did interview me, that they decided not to choose me because I'm a runt. I'm a tiny piece of crap. And yeah, they would just ask me questions like, just like, there was a lot of labor, and like, I don't know, just showing concern about if I would be able to keep up with like the labor. And so yeah, I'm just like, what do I do? Because also, you know, they always ask me like, how old are you? You know, I look like I'm 12. And always like, you are old enough to deal with like liquor and stuff, right? I'm like, yes. You have my information in front of you. Just look. Just look. So yeah, I don't know what to do anymore. I don't know, but yeah, that's why I'm exactly why I'm working on this, because convention stuff kind of seems like my only hope. So hopefully I can make it into EmblemCon. And just make a little bit of cash to provide for my bunny. Luckily, it's tax return season, so when I visit my sister, I'm gonna bring my laptop so I can do that. My laptop. And then yeah, just hopefully just get a nice little chunky. My tax returns are never big. I don't think I've ever gotten $1,000 tax return. But yeah, at least something is better than nothing, and I can just feel secure that probably like hopefully the next 3 months, my bunny is covered with her hay needs. One thing that also just upsets me that I haven't gotten a job yet is because I also applied at jobs that I was like, my health is probably not good enough to deal with this, but I'm so desperate for a job that I'm just gonna do it anyway. Just still nothing. Just applying at the most basic, crappiest jobs and nothing. What the hell? Just brought back to square one. With the realization the only way to escape my poverty upbringing is through my talent. And I don't know how to execute that exactly. I feel like any windows of opportunity I had in the past to like gain like a following are long gone. Because I don't know, just in the current age of social media and all that, like if you just don't have like a rooted history, you're just so hard to get discovered. Like it's almost impossible. Wait, I want to bring back my Croppins. I just realized they're gone. Because this freaking computer crashed on me. Well, not crashed on me. The battery died. My laptop's the kind of laptop where it says it has a certain amount of time left until it dies, but then it's not real. Oh, yes. Give me life, give me power. Another? Yes. One more time? No? Okay. Kind of random, but it's coming to mind. Has anyone ever heard of has anyone heard of or listens to the like music bands, I guess? I don't know, just the artists where they go under the names of like Comac the Maid. Oh my gosh, my brain is drawing a blank of what the other maids are. Oh, who do I always listen to? Comac the maid. I know there's Kyrie the maid. Oh my gosh, there's one in particular that I always listen to. She wears an orange dress. Like that's the avatar. Um, but yeah, it's like kind of like a metal movement, I guess, where artists they adopt a name of some old maid characters, and they make music based off them, and it's called maidcore. And what it is just it's just like kind of like some kind of variation of like rock and metal and stuff, and I really like it. I've been listening to them for quite a while, a couple years, and like more and more people have like popping up of adopting the maids and using their alias to post music under. And yeah, just but it's a very like underground thing. So I just wonder if anyone knows them. Because I feel like at some point they're gonna blow up. I always get into things before they become trendy. It's just what always happens. Sometimes I can't believe how big Love Live is. Because I remember I was watching Love Live as right as season 1 ended, and then season 2 came out shortly after. And I was trying so hard to promote it to like the Western fandom, like, watch Love Live, it's so good. And like I was screaming and crying about it for like a year straight, but it just wasn't popular. And then I think like 2 years later, it got super big and everyone knew Love Live. And I was like, damn. Y'all are late. But yeah, good for Love Live. Love Live's good. My sister knows Love Live. I was so shocked when she told me that her and her kids watched it together. I was like, what? Love Live? Apparently they loved it. I did the start go or something. What's this? I don't know. The first song that Honoka and stuff sing. And I sang it last time we did karaoke together. And it was funny because my sister and my niece were doing the like, hey, 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 hey. Okay, let's save. Too much progress done to not save that. Okay, I don't like what's going on here. Obviously, it still needs refining, but there's something in particular that's bugging me here. I'm not quite sure what. I think maybe it's a little too dark. I don't like this shadow. It's not following the shape too well of the sleeve, so let me recolor it. What I want this. I wonder when the heck Panty and Stocking season 2 is coming out. It's been over 10 years, and last year they announced that it was a production, and even showed us a preview trailer. So it has to be sometime this year, right? It has to be. Seems like they have too much done for it to not come out. Though I think they said it's gonna air on the web because it's too vulgar or something to air on TV. Which sounds true to its roots as panty and stocking. Fly away now, fly away now, fly away, fly away now, fly away now, fly away. You better sound or stick it down. I hear you round, and you get down. I hear you round, where we were round, where we were round, where we were round. Oh, fly away now, fly away now, fly away. Fly away now. Okay, I'll stop. So once the theme comes into my head, it's there. He's there, the Phantom of the Opera. I always sing Fallen Angel for karaoke. Heaven, please take me in your skies. I know night and day I wish for you. Ooh. I don't remember the lyrics, but I always like to sing it. Trying to think. Okay, so let's get rid of this blotchiness from the bunny tail. I will repaint the bunny tail if I need to. I think actually the bunny tail is a little too big. Robin, excuse me, move it. I'm gonna grab this. Yes, more bunny tail-ish. Oh, my baby bunny. You is your baby bunny. I just walked in my baby bunny. La dee dee dum, da da dee dum, la da dee dum, da dee dee dum, da dee dee dum, da dee dee dum. Fly away now, fly away now, fly away, fly away now, fly away now, fly away. What's the other one for scanty in knee socks? Ooh, how does it go? I can see the images in my mind of their transformation. I can't remember the song. I'm gonna look it up after I do this stream. I'm just gonna stream until my phone dies. Till it warns me it's at 10%. Some good old tea. Some cold tea. Mojing, you are so mojing. There is no mojing, mochi as you. Ooh. Just come up in there. So I'm gonna do it like that. Moji, you are so moji. Little moji, moji. Okay, be right back really quick. I just want to check on the wild bunnies outside. Make sure no hawks are terrorizing them. If I need to fight a hawk, I'm gonna fight a hawk. Be right back. Oh. I didn't mean to bother you. I didn't mean to bother you, little baby nappy. Okay, everybody is safe. Okay, the sleep is coming along. 100% improvement since I started. This shadow is a little bit too hard. Let's make it softer. Because this is like a mesh texture. Since it's like see-through. And then just kind of leave it at this for now, and then as I go along and be like, oh, I feel like I should do this. I will do that. Actually, I feel like something's missing. Maybe I just want this a little more. And then this is a little bit crooked, so let me fix that. It's like wobbly. Wobble, wobble, wobble. And he wobbled away. Has anyone seen the final song of the duck and the lemon? The got any grapes? Duck. I got recommended it the day it came out, so I watched it because it was like final, and I was like, oh, like, what do you mean final? Like, there's more. So I learned that the guy had been making variations throughout the years. But yeah, he finally made like a final version, and I was just laughing so much of how it ended. I'm not gonna say how it ended because everyone should just go watch it for themselves. But yeah, Mr. Grape Duck has officially retired. He's done his deed and can now move on. So this sleeve feels more see-through than this one. The skin color is lighter. But I mean, her shoulder's up, so her like her arm is pressed against the thing, the puff more. I don't know. Maybe it's just so. Make it a bit lighter. I don't know. I'll come back to this later. I think it's fine for now. I'm just gonna move on. I don't remember how her outfit goes. I remember it like crisscrosses, but I don't remember how exactly, and I don't want to do something and then be like, that is wrong. I think it goes like this. But then I don't know how the rest goes. Okay, whatever. I'm just gonna refine and define the diamond shape more. Diamonds. I need to download like a Sound Horizon album onto my phone to listen to. I wish my ancient iPod still worked. I got an iPod from my second eldest sister's boyfriend. After my brother ended his own life, he felt really bad for us because he knew, we're just a poverty family and like just, we were really heartbroken about it. And so, yeah, to help cheer us up, he gave me and my sister, who are closest in age, we're the youngest ones, he gave us a bunch of stuff that he didn't need anymore because we were just kids and like he was an adult. So one of the things he gave us was his like was his like I think it was like a first generation iPod. And to me who was a poverty child, like that was like so clutch. Like just having an iPod at all was so amazing. But yeah, and he also gave us his GameCube, and that's how I was able to play. No, actually, he gave us his GameCube before my brother passed away because I played Tales of Symphonia with my older brother because I was, I don't know, I was too much of a kid to be allowed to play it. But it was cool. Tales of Symphonia lets you let other people like control the other characters in battle and stuff. But he just gave us more GameCube games. And yeah, he gave us a bunch of stuff. But yeah, that iPod, I used it for so long. I really like pushed it to its limit, but I took such good care of it that it managed to last until like I distinctly remember using it until like 2018 or something. My brother died in 2007 or 8. Two, yeah, 2007. So yeah, I really took care of it. But yeah, that it should no, it sure would. I'm trying to say sure and would in one word as one word. It sure would be handy right now because since this phone is being used to stream, then I could have something that has music that I actually like to play because my Wi-Fi phone only has relaxing music for my bunny. Everyone would make fun of me though when I would bust out my iPod. They'd be like, "Oh my god, is that an iPod? Oh my god, it's like a first generation too. Those are so old." And I was like, "Yeah. Hey, shut up." Well, I mean, they would shut up because I would just be like, "Yeah, I come from a poverty family. My sister's boyfriend gave this to me after my brother ended his own life to try to cheer us up." And they're just like, "Oh." And they shut up, and I was like, "Yep, that's what I thought. You little bint." Like, kind of funny just how easily I'm painting this because I just remember when I first just laid down all the foundation of like the colors and everything. I was just like, I don't know what to do next. I don't know how to make this vague image turn clearly into what I want it to be. But now some like 5 years later, I'm like, yep, just do this, just do that. Yeah, this really was the perfect image to choose to just warm me back up to art, because it's been since September since I've drawn. And yeah, that's why I decided to change today's stream to just working on this, because since it's been so long since I like for real like sketched anything, I just don't have faith in my ability. I feel like I need to kind of go back to my roots of like sketching on paper. Yeah, I just feel like I really want to upgrade my art somehow. The only thing I know is that I definitely want to upgrade my backgrounds, because obviously my backgrounds are super lame. They're like shapes and patterns and like nothing like actually real. Like if there is like some sort of real background, it's just a sky. And skies are so easy. Like I wish I could just do more than like cute colorful background pattern thing. Like I want to learn how to draw. I just want to advance from being an advanced artist to a pro artist. That is the dream. Like I've been looking at Pixiv a lot lately, of just like inspirational art, and just being like, oh, like this is what I want to become. I'm very grateful at least I'm not like intermediate. At least I advanced from that, because I mention this all the time, but in art there is newbie, beginner, intermediate, advanced, and then pro. So I considered myself an advanced, because intermediate is like, yeah, you can kind of draw, like you do have a understanding of how to draw like nice faces, and probably can nail some poses and whatever, but either like your coloring is lacking or your anatomy is clearly lacking or something like that. And then pro, or not pro, advanced is like you clearly have a good understanding of anatomy, like you clearly know anatomy. And your coloring is good, like it's very pleasing in whatever style you choose. Because there's a lot of artists that they're really good at drawing, they're really good at anatomy, but their color sucks, their coloring sucks, and so that keeps them at like intermediate. And like they could fly up so fast if they just learned like some color theory. And then yeah, some people they're really good at coloring, they're really great at colors, but they just don't know, anatomy and stuff, and that's clearly blocking them from doing like the full masterpieces that they could. So yeah, I feel like I can I feel like I can, well, for sure, every artist can always improve no matter what. But for me specifically, I feel like I can still improve my anatomy quite a bit, because like even though I understand the skeletal structure and like muscles, I feel like muscles I could still learn better. And then yeah, just I feel like I need a refresher on just anatomy, because the last time I went deep on learning like gun ho was in 2020, March 2020. I remember, because I was just so determined to wanting to draw the crop and art that I wanted to draw. I was frustrated that I couldn't draw a Crom as muscly as I wanted, because I didn't quite understand the muscles well. Pixiv is a great place to lurk because they're just literally just master craft artists on there. Either you sink or swim being on Pixiv. You sink to your insecurity of your skill issue, or you rise up and you say, I'm gonna be like that. I'm good. One day I'm gonna be like that. And you keep looking at art and saying like, this is an inspiration. And that's what I do. I'm really glad I've been looking at Pixiv since however long I did. When did I make a Pixiv? Like 2009. All I remember is that Pixiv didn't have an English version yet, and so I had to follow a tutorial to make one. Been that long. Sometimes I'm sad how little people, like Western fans, post on there. But overall, I'm actually grateful because, you know, I don't want no Twitter type punks on Pixiv. Twitter can't handle Pixiv. They would get too offended by every single thing. Pixiv is just good old anime. Good old anime. It is a source of the internet's lewds. And if you can't handle what the source holds, then you're not meant to be there. Just Japanese fans, man. They're the best to be around. They understand the separation of reality and fiction. Okay, let's save. Let's save. I don't want it to crash again. I can't live through that. Okay, BRB and go to the bathroom again. You guys can just look at Lucina while I'm gone. I saved, right? No, let me save again. I'm scared. I'm grabbing my hair. Okay, BRB. little baby. And just flutes and the floor. Oh, let's put you. Kimi to deai. I'm back, and I just want to remind again to feel encouraged by my crappy ghetto streaming, to not feel afraid to stream with what you got. Honestly, guys, I cringe so much of this ghetto setup that I can't bring myself to watch my own streams to like audio quality check and all that. I'm just like, oh, I just can't. It just hurts. It hurts. So I don't know if I should be talking louder, if I should be talking lower. I just don't know. I do not know. I do not know. Wrong tool, because Chrome was in the way. Kimi to deai, laru ai 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 lariru. And listen to a lot of Calafina lately. Such a classic. Such a hood classic. Let me take this color. I like how this shade is like more yellow. And this more purple-ish gray. So the slight warmer color contrasts a little nicely in blending against this cooler color. Kimi to deai, Yep, I knew that color was brighter. Check them out now. Zoomed out, it seems like it's not very lined up. Not the color I wanted. This is art, guys. Sometimes you just have to zoom up real close to these privates. Yeah, because it's gonna like scooch over anyway, so. This line. Fix it. Let me get this. Then I think down here we would even see this. Oops, right there. Could mostly be this is defining. This is my daughter, by the way. No one get any weird ideas. Kind of getting hungry, but I don't even know what to eat because I didn't make any food. I ate all my leftover lunch. I think it's kind of too late to cook. So anything I cook takes forever. Okay, I'm good enough for now. I'll get to it later. So I'm gonna just want to refine this area a little more. So this is also going much more outward. I can't remember if her design does have more of a cut or not. I think I like the side that has less of a cut. So I'm gonna even it out. Artistic interpretation. Thank you. Even if it's more of a cut, this is artistic interpretation for my little daughter. My little daughter that suffered so much. I'm just very happy to be at a festival with her father, who is dead in her timeline. Okay. And then the shading is definitely weird. Let me get this color. Let me say now, because I've been forgetting lately, but if there's anyone who watches my VODs, VOD Squad, shout out to you. No, I highly doubt it. Literally, why would you want to watch my VODs? You guys can have better things to watch. My streams are only worthwhile, somewhat worthwhile, when I'm live. Okay, so this color is good for like to be like a shadow. No, looks a little weird and different compared to the side. My little bunny, what are you doing? What are you trying to eat right now? I heard that. I heard you just take a big bite out of something, or try to. Yeah, this side is like clearly more flared. And on this side, chotomate, chotomate. Ah, yeah. No, no, no. Okay, let's save. Savey McSavey. Okay, I think I'm gonna work on her legs now. I'm not quite ready to work on this whole spot or the body piece. I've been kind of itching to work on her legs, so we'll do that. The slightest bit of a pink tone, I still want it. But then I need this more pure white color. Always forget. I have like a weird spot on my tablet, like right here, that's like broken. My brush never complies when I'm in that area. I know it seems like I'm probably doing nothing because it can't catch up this very light hue, but I'm doing something, I promise. Oh, too much shading on that lake. But let me get. I don't know if I want any kind of line art type on the legs. Oh, this charger is just hanging. So I can probably bring this closer. I think I moved it. Refix my whole sitting area. Got all messed up. That's why I'm sitting like a doofus. Save. Oh, I keep hiccuping. I feel like this shape is still quite different from this side. I guess I'll fix this side. Yeah, a little better. I'm curious what percentage my phone's at. Can I even see? 54? Okay. Not too bad. As I said, I'm gonna just keep drawing until my phone yells at me is on low battery, which is like 15%. Okay, these legs. Oh wait, you know what I need? I remembered. Past me did some vague sketching so I could fix this. Okay, so is that my problem? Yeah, definitely. Thank you, past me. Knowing to fix this. See that, guys? I know anatomy enough that I didn't even have to sketch it out. So this was the rib cage. The rib cage ends right about here. And here is the stomach, and then you have the hip bone. You go down. Rib cage. Stomach area. Rib cage. Her butt should be a little smaller, actually. I remember when I was younger and I would see advice from artists of being like, learn anatomy, and I'd be like, no, I don't need to. I'm good. I think I can wing it throughout my art life without learning anatomy. And then I got older and I was like, hell no, I need to learn anatomy. Anatomy, tis important. Literally, just once you learn the skeletal structure, I feel like from there it's just easy breeze. Oh yeah. What did I say? Feel like this should be pulled out a little. My mochi is a little baby mochi. My mochi is just a little tiny baby. Been streaming for almost 3 hours now. Yeah, okay. Let me zoom in. So actually, I like it here. There you go. Then I do need to clean up this spot right here. Excuse me, Robin. I'm suddenly very sleepy. Like I'm hungry. My body is used to no food or I go to sleep. You're having dinner for sleep. Oh, God. I guess I was realizing the shading on this leg makes no sense because it's going all the way in, where this one is not. Now to hold on. That's why it looked off. I need to make it even, having the same light source. Bing, 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 bing. Okay, listening to my baby bunnies lullaby music is probably also not helping. Back to Toho. Back to my 2 Toho albums. Save. Just watching Chrome. Sometimes I just need a little mental break and just enjoy my Chrome Bears. How did I grab my hair with my pen? Ow, a piece of hay stabbed me. I don't know. I think I'm just getting too hungry to think what to do next. I may stop. Let me just observe this a little longer. But Lucina definitely has come a long way since I started this. I'm glad. Honestly, I kind of had really low expectations for myself since I was so out of touch with drawing. I didn't think... I don't know, I didn't think I'd get much progress each time, but... yeah, they're coming along. Coming along. Definitely not ready to do the hands. Like, I feel like I just need to fix this hand and, like, the top will feel pretty complete. Or else I'll need to do this. So, actually, while I'm thinking what to do, I am going to circle areas. This is what I do sometimes. I circle areas to complete next time. So, scarf. That way when I'm wondering what to work on. Hand, bunny, arm, hair, body, gold. And I should know, I mean that as well. So I'm gonna do that. The legs as a whole, and the cape. That's it for Lucina that I need to work on. And then any other rough I go, and then crop just needs everything. But yeah, it's nice. I like when I do this and I erase the circle and be like, yep, it's done. Okay. Let's keep working on the legs. Not too difficult. Yes, kiss. Kiss! And then I feel like what this could use is a lighter shade. I'm gonna go more green. No. Okay, so I should probably go over here. No. 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 I should just do. Yeah. Two kissed and I missed it. La dee da dee da doo. La da dee da doo. La dee da dee da doo. La da dee da doo. La dee da dee da doo. My mochi is a mochi. My mochi. I was curious how it would look to you guys if I was right-handed. I would just be in the way all the time, huh? My mochi! As much as I would like to draw a drawing for Cat Day, I still don't believe in myself to draw something new. You know, maybe I should actually work on my old Kokomi drawing that I did a million years ago for her debut. And I was like, Kokomi, please see that I love you and come home. And she did. She came home twice. And that's when I didn't even understand what the 50-50 was. I didn't realize how lucky I was to get her twice in a row without losing. I just thought I just had to get to enough pulls to get her. And both times I got her under the pity. I still love her. I'm really not happy with Genshin anymore because they're just making too much damn money to be lazy as they are of black screen with text and all that, or like just not just doing more animations, just animating the characters more and doing like more camera angling and stuff. I don't know, they're just still way too much reusing their assets instead of adding in more to make it more lively. That's not okay. You're just making too much damn money to be acting like they're a small indie gaming company just trying their best. Genshin, Star Rail. And I would honestly even say a little bit of a Honkai 3rd are not worth giving money to. I don't play Zenless Zone Zero, so I don't know. But I think Honkai Impact 3rd is still a little worth giving money to because at least their skins, they frequently do skins and their skins are always really nice. And I don't know, they just definitely do more extra things than Genshin and Star Rail. But yeah, since I play Honkai 3rd, I don't need to play Zenless Zone Zero because it's just the same thing, the same battle type. Zenless Zone Zero is like trendier, like it's definitely directed towards the youth, with it being more trendy fashion. Because in Genshin, the characters are fashionable. They're fashionable within their world. But yeah, just Zenless Zone Zero just completely is just trendy, 100% trendy. I just don't like trendy. I never have. Trendy style can look nice, but just not it being the whole package that's being sold. Yeah, and I feel like just Genshin clearly just puts its money towards its other games. I don't know how anyone could feel good about that, about spending money on Genshin hoping it's gonna improve, but no, they're just putting that money to their other games. Funding their future Pokemon projects. They funded Zenless Zone Zero, they funded Honkai Star Rail with all the Genshin money, like yeah, just Genshin is not worth your money, guys. Don't do it. It's not worth it. You've just been in that abusive relationship too long that you don't know how to stop. Well, let me tell you, it's not worth it. 'Cause what are you gaining back? Nothing. But like Genshin will still have a special place in my heart because it definitely was in my life at a time I really needed it because I was literally recovering from nearly crossing the border of life and I was just so sick that I could not leave home. Like just going to the grocery store was so hard. It was so difficult. And like I just wanted to get home ASAP so I could rest. But I always pushed myself to go out to the at least to the grocery store because I just hated being cooped up. But uh, what am I trying to say? Just yeah, it just helped me live life when I felt like I couldn't live life. And yeah, just I made friends in a time that I really needed like just people to talk with and just have fun with. And yeah, just Genshin has a special place. Like the honeymoon phase is just so good. Honeymoon phase with Genshin is just so good. I'm definitely not denying that. But just as a veteran player now, when this in the state it is of it being basically the same exact thing than when I started, that is not Gucci. And you can tell that Genshin is just directed towards new players. They're not interested about their old players anymore. They know they understand their gimmick with Genshin is the honeymoon phase of people being like, "Wow, this is so amazing," and getting hooked in, and it's just the honeymoon phase of just being blown away, and the FOMO of all the new characters and stuff, and all that. They're not trying to retain their old players. They want the new players who are willing to spend money. Which is pretty messed up because I don't know, just Honkai Third, they're all about their veterans. They try to make it easier for new players to come in, but uh they definitely try to keep their old players happy, which is nice. How did I suddenly started working on that hair? I don't know. I was feeling it, I guess. But that hair is something I want to tackle later because I'm not 100% sure what I'm doing. the bangs totally changed from what it used to be, so I'll have to figure all that out another time. Just working on the legs. It's leg day, guys. It's leg day. So I really like this part because the shadow feels like the line art, but it still also feels like distinctly like actually the edge of the frill. So I'm not exactly sure how to keep that feeling with refining it. That there. Just gonna refine what I can. Hoyo really doesn't like their game getting criticized either because uh, there's some content creators that used to have full access, but after they spilled their feelings of frustration with the game as well, they lost their access to the content creator server. And I was like, damn, Hoyo, you're really bitter, huh? These content creators too also started playing Wuthering Waves, so I was like, damn. Hoyo, don't you remember your roots? Don't you remember how hard you were trashed on? And yet, look at you. You became the same thing that you fought against. I think I like up to this point. I'm getting super hungry. Well, maybe I'll end stream earlier than I said I would. If I do have to cook, I have to cook before it gets too late. And then, this is feeling very. It needs more of that. More of the bends. No. And then these are puff balls. So that's also my problem. This should be shaded because just like this side, it's like coming, having to bend to frill out. Okay, save. Pew, pew, pew. want this like reflective color inside. No, I don't like that. It's almost your dinner time, my baby. It's almost your dinner time. Excuse me, Robin. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. I think I'm too hungry. Okay, I think I will end stream here. I'm very hungry. I should cook before it gets any later. Let me just minimize that. So this is what we got done. Lucina's legs still look odd. I need to fix that for sure next time. But yeah, coming together. Show me the navigator again. And yeah, just I'm glad progress is actually getting done. Even though I had to redo some work because my laptop died before I could save. It's okay. It was just an opportunity to do better. But yeah, okay. So thank you everyone who came by, wherever you may be. I wish you a blessed night or day. I will see you guys Sunday. I believe I'm doing a Honkai Impact 3rd stream because there's not too many days left for the event. They still need to finish 2 chapters of the event. So yeah, I think that's it. Oh, don't forget to check out my Krabin mouse cursors, devotion day, all of them. Check them out, please. Look at my community posts, and there's a link and all that. I also always post in my description, and I also leave a comment of the same thing in my description, linking to my websites where I have any merchandise and all that. So please check it out. And again, Bot Squad, if you are actually there, thank you. I appreciate you. And until next time, bye-bye. Always forget I need to take out my phone to end this. Bye-bye.